tonight really we're doing this whole thing is yeah, that was totally necessary, right? Start me off on the punt and then the quarter. So yeah, this is kind of one of those things where it's just like, as I mess up the punt, whatever. No. It's gonna be fun. Is yeah. As I think about it, I'm just like, great, fucking fantastic. I do like these uniforms though for the Washington team. Can't even say their name, it's so ridiculous. It's like, you know. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, let's just do a blitz. Let's see what happens, right? You know, I'm just charging my headphones, getting my shit yeah, as I'm singing a song. There we go, the headphones are at full sensitivity, and that's always good. Yeah, I've been learning a lot lately, just about news media. First off, don't believe everything you see. Like, how is that guy not tackled? Like, but one of the things, I mean, for those of you that don't know, the government's been reopened for 3 weeks in America because, you know, doing something logical like paying the employees for the work is like beyond our nation. You know, fucking Christ almighty. As I start swearing again, I gotta stop doing that. It really is a weird thing with YouTube. It's like you can't swear or nothing. Anywho, they're asking, you know, like, not to get back to news media, it's like every news media outlet has a bent, right? Obviously, the people, they're going to promote what they want, and sometimes you got to get the truth unvarnished, you know. Like, if you know what that means, it means you got to, like, find your truth on your own, get educated, you know, all that stuff. But, one of the things I've noticed is I'm not a big conservative person. Obviously, I'm a liberal or libertarian or whatever. I'm basically anything but Fox News. You know what I mean? So, but for giggles, shifting giggles, I decided to not watch one of their shows. I'd never do that. I'll be honest with you, I was reading a news article on their website, and this is how stupid it was. You know, the government's been reopened for 3 weeks, so, you know, I know that I'm not like the most insider knowledge person ever, but I know that, and they're reporting it like it's going to be open forever, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, it was almost like one of those, are you high? Like, I just hate that. I hate that the passion, because it's just like, you know, I can't. That was a bad run. That was like a player should have bounced further out, but whatever. Because, you know, I can't have nice things in this game. It's like, this game will predictably fuck you. Sorry, this game will screw you over. What the hell is the foul? Oh, it's a holding penalty.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Against who? Yes. We will take that. And we will like it, because that's a huge help for us. You know, I'm trying to like do one of the things that the Patriots do, I think, and all teams do this. I'm not going to say it's just the Patriots, but you know, not run the best plays all the time. You know what I mean? Like, one of the things, and this is something my dad told me that actually helps me a lot with this game. It's just be like, okay, you've got plays that can guarantee like get you yards, right? Don't run those plays right away. Obviously, I do have some go-tos, but they're, I gain a yard there. Like, that might not be a go-to play just because it's like, well, it's a go-to play, but it's not like a huge, you know, it kind of falls in the weird category, obviously. I don't know. Because obviously there's plays you want on third down, and you don't want to run the same type of play. I mean, I do that a lot, but you can't run the same type of play all the time. Because I totally didn't get the first down, because, you know, whatever. That was me being conservative, so only place I'm conservative is on the football field. Yeah, you get the first points, bitches. But still, that wasn't a good job. That should have been more aggressive. It's also like, again, I went too much to the same play of an inside crossing play, you know. Obviously, I got to push the envelope a little bit. So, yeah. That face mask penalty just ended up giving me 3 points. So we're just gonna keep trying to shove it down their throat, you know. Let's see what we can do here. I just hate that, like, when you're like trying to like get things done and or trying to get information, and people start like start manipulating the ever-loving hell out of things. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand why you need to like make it seem like something better than what it is. Are you kidding me? Like, I know that they're Republican heavy in Fox News, but Jesus. You know what I mean? That's like going a little extreme. You know, like, oh, we're just not going to mention that it's only for 3 weeks. You know, that, you know, like, that's the insult, right? You know, that's like, I mean, I just don't understand that. I hate that when it happens, because it's just like, you know, it's just crazy. Another thing is, I think all, you know, media companies do it, so it's not like that, but it's just crazy. Like, this is important news, and you're playing, you know, freaking hot potato with the news. It's just like, are you kidding me? You know, like, stupid. Like, I hate that. I hate when the misinformation that's out there. Like, my dad is a special ed worker, so he knows, and I know I've had experience with things, is that, you know, the special ed, like, once you're 21, they don't give a shit. And that's kind of key, is that once you don't know if 21 is like legally when you can get kicked out of the school system, like, they have to give you whatever, a diploma or whatever. You know what I mean? They have to get rid of you at that point. So, anyways, this guy at the bar was just like, oh, aren't there services for him? Like, and I'm like, you know, Rosie, you in the struggle? No, there aren't. You have to find that shit. And to be honest with you, when you find that shit, it's not always great. You know, it's not always a good situation. But, sometimes, like, you gotta make those decisions for yourself if you can. And, you know, sometimes you can't. But, like, obviously, like, people are just being lied to, like, manipulated, and, you know, like, it's just crazy. It becomes a freaking, you know, nut job. Like, you know, oh, well, we got, you know, people living off Social Security. It's like, yeah, but we got people like me that are barely surviving off this stuff. You know, obviously, I gotta get a job, but, like, It's like, you know, it's also partly fighting against stereotypes. Oh, you want Social Security, you don't want to work. Like, that's crud. I mean, I know basically all my friends, like, they want to work. They don't want, you know, like, it's all a system to keep people down. And that's the sad thing, like, you know, it's just like, you know, we gotta work and then we lose the benefits, you know, because, like, you can't collect unemployment if you technically have a job. So, you know, it's that, I get that. You don't want people trusting, messing up the system, but it just becomes a nuts, freaking, like, stupid, like, shit show, like, for lack of a better word, because it's like, I mean, what are we supposed to do? We want to work, we want to do things, and we get labeled with the stereotype, oh, you want Social Security, you don't want to work. It's like, no, that's the exact opposite. Like, you know, we want to work. I want to work. I mean, hell, even I want to work even when it's like you lose benefits and things like that that you probably do need even while working. You know, I would happily work. You know. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a laziness thing. It's just a nothing I can do that's out there, and also people just being complete douchebags. Like douchebags, and like, I don't know, but I don't know how many other people have had this, because it's just like a universal. I mean, not universal. I hope it's not. It's like one of those things where you're just like, okay, I was talking to my dad about a place he works at where he goes out and meets kids and works with kids and does all this good stuff. And I was like, oh, Dad, you know, I mean, I'm applying to some of these jobs. I know I can do them. It's like, you know, oh, well, Joe, will you join it? Oh, he's calling me Joe first. That pisses me the fuck off. Like, I mean, seriously, like, my family is, like, the only people that call me Joe. Like, and that get away with it, because otherwise I'm going to tell them, like, look, we're not at my parents' house, like, you don't need to do that. But, yeah. Anyways. So, but he's talking to me like, oh, I need services. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, are you high? Like, because it's like, Dad, I don't need that shit. Like, and it's like, oh, just take it with a grain of salt. Like, oh, okay, you know, like, I don't need someone coming into my damn apartment. And this is me just mentioning stupid crap my dad says, but I don't need somebody to come into my damn apartment telling me what to do. They will get led the fuck out, and that's it. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? They will be led out, and I'll be like, look, y'all can leave. Bye. Have a wonderful time. Go home. You know, I don't want that kind of help. I don't know what he was thinking, because it's almost like, it's like one of those things when people just start going, oh, well, we know what's best for you, and then you're like, no, you don't. You don't. And it's like, no, we know what's best for you. We're gonna do it. Or, I hate that. I'm a grown-ass person. I can very, you know, obviously do things on my own. Like I said, I can get a job. I don't, you know, I almost hate that shit. You know, I hate that so much with people. It's like, oh, well, you need this, this, and this. Like, no, I don't. Like, you know, I don't need someone coming into my house saying that's what you need to do. Like, I don't get that. I really do not get that. I don't, like, it's just like, are you serious? Like, My dad and my mom are just ridiculous when it comes to that shit. It's almost like I hate say this because it shouldn't be with any kid. It's like, they don't trust me to make any good decisions, so yeah, that's what they do. They don't shut up about it. They don't like look at facts or look at I'm able-bodied. I do shit on my own. Like, you know, like what?
Here we go. 180.
You know, it's like one of those things. Like, I don't know how. Oh, come on. There are so many injuries on this game. I know people are always getting hurt in the NFL. It's like a car crash on every play, but it just gets weird. It's not. It's weird from the obvious injury perspective, but it's also weird because it's like, did they watch Sunday? Yes, people get helped off the field a lot, but I gotta turn those injury sliders down. Oh, thank God that missed. That was way off. I thought I misplayed that fly ball. Alright, yeah, I'm just checking my controller. I was at my parents' house today. That was a freaking shit show. I shouldn't have gone over there. But then I'm like, you know what? Free soda, free diet soda, so that I can drink. All for it. Yeah, of course, they never switch you to the actual guy closest to the ball carrier. I mean, that's just like a given. I mean, what else do I have to put at the middle linebacker? Nobody. I mean, I have a 6-point lead. This is really pathetic. I know I've got Mahomes at quarterback. I mean, it's like, I really should be airing it out deeper, but I don't have any kind of actual, you know, skill throwing the deep ball, so might as well just keep the ground pound going. Especially because he's only run it 11 times, which is a lot, but not a lot. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, this guy is, I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's like trying to go back to what I was doing earlier. Not what I was doing earlier, but, you know, trying to do what my dad was saying, where it's like, okay, we get some running plays. Formations I don't use that much. Do that because that's, at least it's not a short crossing route pattern, so that's always a good thing. Maybe I'll get Brown or Fitzgerald open. Oh, come on, you gotta hang on to that. I'm the only, I guess I'm the only Madden player that can make freaking Mahomes look putrid. Right? Like, that's a true talent. You make freaking Patrick Mahomes look like a, you know, real, he's the second to play. He might as well be a rookie, but still. I was trying not to do that. Shit. Now it's a 3rd and 11. I really should have run it on the first down, but, alright, I like that. I like having plays where you got the short route, the long route, the mid-range route, and all that, so you don't just chuck it deep. But, here we go now. Really hit the shit out here. How the fuck did you, oh. Damn it. That wasn't really a good pass, because it just, why are you choking that guy? Why are you choking him? Alright. Obviously a touchdown will kill me. No, I mean them scoring on TV, not me. Because right now I'm just like, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, I'm just doing so terrible on offense. Defense is doing good, but yeah, I clearly don't have any skill. Like, it's like there's a difference between like strategy on defense, where I'm probably pretty decent at. It's mostly just doing skill. Like, I don't really do good at cornerback or linebacker that much. Obviously, I'm the D-line right now. I mean, that takes some strategy and stuff, but like, it's mostly just me calling the right plays at this point, where it's like, I like doing the man-to-man, and the more DBs, more man-to-man, right? Every day I'm hustling. Okay, totally missed the screen right there. Yeah, that was lucky. Dak Prescott, like, you call it a screen on 3rd and 10. Why would you do that? You got so many things wrong. Oh, like shit. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I hate my life sometimes. It's like, is that like a sore or is that like a bite? I don't want it to be a bite, trust me.
Here we go. Green 90.
Block somebody. Come on, man. Block somebody. Oh, it's a second 21. We're fucked. No, we gotta go to the gun because we can't just like. Well, I mean, obviously we can't just like run around and I don't know. Maybe Sanders has got something going. Oh, he just got nailed. Alright, it doesn't let me X out of this shit. Yeah, we basically throw it deep so many times. Let's see if we get a jump ball, because that's all we got at this point. Wow. 3rd and 22 completed. Okay. That was insanely lucky. That's why you get Gronk, but he was wide open too. It's just like that with speed. Should probably take that Genuvia. Not because it's like taking Genuvia is a diabetic medication, so. Alright. Come on, don't land on shit. Run. Same play for no gain. 4 yards. Alright, 1st and 10. So we get some out of this shit. Oh, yeah. Again, it's like one of those things where you're running plays, you're just like, okay. Obviously, I don't want to keep running the ball because it's too predictable, but I want to reset the computer a little bit. And, yeah, kind of did there. 4 yards is still pretty good. Yes. I've been like trying to do the middle of the field more. You know, it's like a change-up, right? You can't throw a change-up every pitch, but you can do that, and that would have worked if it was on time. I don't really blame Gronk for that one. I blame more myself. It's like, that's all you can do. And I mean, I'm just not, I don't know. Mahomes is just on a cold streak. So 4th and 7. Okay. Yeah, we punt. Perfect. That's exactly what we need to do. Of course, it goes out of the end zone. Anger is what I'm feeling, damn it. That was funny. That was really funny. I'm like, anger, because I don't even know. They used to have that stupid, like, arrows where they tell you where the ball goes, but now they don't. So. Oh, wait, I'm feeling it now. Because it's like, when is the like, this game is shit. This game is literally one of the worst games ever sometimes. It's like, how the hell do you go from, like, on top of somebody? Obviously, forward progress is done. Like, this game has no concept of that. So, I always kind of think, like, this is really with EA, but it's like a lot of video game developers, it's just like, y'all don't know how to do shit right. I mean, I wish I was a game developer, or at least, like I remember there's a quote from, like, Madden, John Madden himself. He was working on this game, Madden, not this one specifically, you know. And he was just, like, talking to some guy who played college football, and it was like, yeah, well, we didn't do that. And he's like, that's because you weren't in the pros. And I gotta agree, but I also gotta say, like, if I'm in the game developing position, I'm consulting guys like that, you know, Madden and things like that, not just, like, winging it and saying, oh, well, we need to make more money, because I think what EA forgets is you make a good game, the business will come. Or at least, not even that, it's like you make a good game, people forget that it's a business. And it's like, oh, well, we don't, we want to make as much money. Yeah, no shit, you're a business, but at the same time, your business sucks. Because your games suck. I mean, I don't really care. It's just, I'm not an EA business person, but, I'm also not, like, I don't know, I try to look for the best sometimes, and it's like, yeah, well, you got EA, especially because they do Madden, and it's just like, are you kidding me? You guys don't know what the heck you're doing with this game. And you ruin other games too, like, I mean, 2K ruins its own game, but, like, this game is, it's just not Madden anymore. It's like, why would you, like, if it's 3rd and 5, like, that's where I kind of go back to the Madden quote of, like, that's what you don't do, and that's why you didn't make it to the NFL, whatever. That's kind of what I go to. It's like, how would you call plays that don't get you first downs, that don't have a chance of getting, put your star receiver as the punt returner? Like, why would you do that? Like, that's idiotic and moronic. Idiotic and moronic. But still, it's like, do something, do it right. Whatever happened to that? That just died on the vine? Yeah, that was a good play. He just broke one there a little bit. Obviously, it didn't go for a touchdown. So. It's kind of like plays like that make or break games. Not, like big plays where you're just like, but they all break off simple plays and, small things like hitting the right hole, all that. That's crucial. Obviously, that play I missed the hole. I didn't miss the hole completely, but I didn't get in the right one. There was like a wrong one and a right one. Obviously, the wrong one was correct. I mean, I don't even know. I wasn't picked to be a running back, so yeah, everything I'm gonna say wrong. As we're trying to, I think Gronk will be open, but that's just me. Okay, this guy's wide open. Yeah, I just said, you know what? Long may be open, but that guy was wide open and interception, 8 yards kick. Yeah, boy. So, what's up, people? Trying to get my energy level up here. Yeah, good thing that wasn't picked. Alright, I never really run the slants out of this particular one, so maybe, just maybe, it might be open. And it was not even close to being open. I tried to wait for the window to open, but it wasn't there at all. Okay, now we're gonna try to get 10 yards on something that's not even a good play to get 10 yards out. Oh god.
Here we go now.
Oh yeah. There we go, get like 8, what's that, 18?
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep
18
playing
yards and the first down.
Let's get it.
That was actually set up by so many little small decisions where you throw it too short. And obviously they blitz, so I don't know why he blitz. I'd be playing some zone or something, but you got 10 yards to cover. And you get 15 right there, so this guy is obviously we're going first and 10. We're gonna keep going to the ground because we got no. Why would you throw it? Why? I mean, you obviously throw it if you could, but I tried to get up inside. Second and goal. Like, it was just a first and 10. This game is weird. Hey. We're just trying to punt. Really, we might not even need a touchdown. Fuck, it was just a field goal, but okay. So now, no fucking around. Let's just punch it in. Oh my god. Whatever, we got the show, man. It's all good in the hood, baby. That was weird. We're just nickel and diming him to death right now. Let's see what we got here. Always checking that thing, huh? What time is it, actually? So we're gonna check it again. It's 12:37 in the morning. Alright. Well, we're done for now, I guess. So I'm just gonna go to bed. Fuck it.